How do you feel about pumpkin pie? I know pumpkin pie is one of those love or hate type desserts. I, as a kid, used to absolutely hate it because I remember it being dense and overwhelmingly pumpkin-y. There was just something I really didn't like about it, but this recipe is actually really good. And it also happens to be the next stop in my 50 video series making every state dessert in America. So let me know in the comments what state you think has the pumpkin pie as the state dessert. The recipe is in the description. And before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join me every week for new recipes.
Can't make a pumpkin pie without pumpkin, so I have one 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree going in a bowl there. I like to use a mixture of granulated and brown sugar in this filling, equal parts of each. Now we're going to add 2 large room temperature eggs, and then we're going to go in with our flavorings. So I like to use kind of a chai combination: cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, ginger, and a little bit of clove. You can adjust these seasonings to your liking if you like more of one or just want to leave one out. It's totally up to you. Let's get some heavy cream and then just whisk together until the filling comes together. It's really nice and smooth, a gorgeous pie filling. Now we have our prepared pie crust. Use a store-bought or homemade one, whatever you prefer. You want to bake this in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes, then lower the temperature to 350 and finish it for another 45 to an hour, or until the center just barely doesn't jiggle.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Now, I love this because you can customize this recipe and kind of tailor the spices to your liking. I add in the cardamom because I like a more chai forward flavor, but it's really, really mellow and nice, and it matches really well with the pumpkin, and the filling is nice and smooth. It sets really well. It is delicious. Honestly, it is so good. The spices are so balanced, perfect sweetness. Pumpkin is great. It's a knockout for sure. If you guessed in the comments, just a hint, apparently this state produces most of the pumpkins for the entire country, including the ones that go into the cans that you use for pumpkin pie, and that would be the state of Illinois. And I got my research right here, but according to my research, the state legislator and the governor had declared the pumpkin pie as Illinois' official state dessert in 2015. So I guess in the last 10 years, this became the official state dessert, but that's pretty cool. Now, once again, the recipe is in the description if you'd like to make this at home. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next recipe.